What up, Go Treats? Good morning, my man.
Yo, welcome into the Jets Media pregame live show. The Jets are going against the Bills in less than an hour until kickoff. Woo! Here we go, boys. Here we go. How we feeling? One more hour.
Good morning, everybody. Wow. I don't know what to say, man. I'm freaking out, man.
It's happening.
Holy crap.
It's happening. So in this little pregame live show, we're just going to talk about the matchup, talk about the quarterbacks, talk about the Jets, everything about it. It's happening, guys. The Jets are versing the Buffalo Bills. Football is back. Welcome into the stream. Let's go, baby. Jets, Jets. Let's go shock the world. We are the underdogs. Everybody so far I've seen on television is picking the Bills in this game, and that's okay. I'm all for being slept on. I'm all for being the underdog, and I'm ready. I'm ready for the game.
Oh, man, guys.
Good morning, guys. Welcome into the stream. Hit that like button to make sure everybody can see this stream so we get all Jets fans riled up before game time, before kickoff. This is it, guys. This is it. We've been waiting for this moment for months and months. All these draft analysis, all the free agency, all the training camp has led up to one moment, in which is this moment right here. 59 minutes until the Jets kick off against the Buffalo Bills. How you guys feeling? It's going to be like a little rainy day, I'm pretty sure. So it's going to be crazy. It's going to be an insane game, and I think it's going to be a defensive run game, I think.
You think predictions. So? Let me see some score predictions. Good morning, Joe. Good morning, Griffin. Good morning, Vincent. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome into the stream. Let's go. Eric is hype. We all are hype. It is football's back. We got Jets 27, Bills 17. Todd, I'll take that all day, man. I think this is going to be a really low-scoring game because it's a rainy day, two good defenses, and I have a feeling it's going to be a ground-and-pound day, and I just hope that it's not as sloppy as we think. But going into it, I'm expecting sloppy play from both sides. And I'm hoping this Jets offense can just really look competent and look like they're something to prove, What up, Derek? Welcome in.
What up, DLB? Good morning, my man.
So how you guys feeling? We got some confident Jets fans. We got Anne Frank saying that the Bills will win 420 to 69.
420 to 69.
To go on. Jets are going to win 27-24. We win on a last-second Ficken field goal. I'm down for Sam Ficken to give us the W. I'm so down. I believe the Jets will dominate the run game.
We were going to win 17-14, so that's a Ficken dub right there as well. So
we saw it last year with Vedvik was our kicker. He couldn't even hit a point after. So let's hope we can get that. I don't know. It's going to be a rainy day, so I have a feeling this offense might be a little sloppy off the gate, but we're just hoping that Le'Veon Bell and Frank Gore is like red hot, and the offensive line, obviously, you know what I mean? Like so many emotions going through. Like we're all hyped up. It felt like Christmas morning to me. I woke up and I'm like, oh gosh, it is the day. Today is the day for football. I don't even care about any other games but the Jets game. I just set my fantasy lineups. I have a lot of Jets players starting all across my league, so we'll see.
Hopefully Adam Gase has listened to some of the critiques that he's had over this past offseason. Hopefully he feeds Le'Veon the rock today.
And Le'Veon in the passing game too.
Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully Le'Veon's all over the field. Hopefully Le'Veon has the ball in his hands much more than any other player.
We need to see Le'Veon. I don't know if you guys know this, but Le'Veon Bell did not have one rush for 20 yards last year. So let's see the first carry Le'Veon Bell get a 20-yard gain. I'm down. That's just kind of terrible. You know what I mean? I had trouble sleeping last night.
Me too, bro.
Facts, bro. It really has that Christmas morning feeling where when you're a little kid, especially for me, going to sleep, you're so excited to wake up. And it's kind of like that exact feeling. While I was in my bed, I'm like, wow, I'm going to wake up tomorrow and feel all the nerves in my stomach. And that's exactly what I'm feeling. But all Jets fans, we're in this together. We are the underdogs. I'm going into this with a mindset of if we win, it's going to shock a lot of people and it's going to be absolutely amazing. If we lose, we were outmatched and it's kind of what we expected. I obviously have high hopes. I'm optimistic and I want the Jets to win. I really think we have a chance to win. But if we lose, it's going to suck. But at the same time, this team is not going to they're not going to make the playoffs this year. This is not the year where it's like we're going into it and I'm confident this is a playoff team. I'm hoping that they can shock people and prove me wrong and say, yo, maybe they can join in. Oh, we got Ali joining in the stream.
Hey, what up, brother?
Welcome in, Ali.
What's going on?
What's up, Ali?
What's going on?
That mic unmuted?
Yeah, we can't hear you, bro.
Unless it's on my end. Yeah, it's on me.
Never mind.
What up, bro?
What's going on?
How you feeling today?
Kind of nervous, man. I'm really nervous, actually. I tweeted you out yesterday. I was like, the reporting part of this made me like not like want like it doesn't affect me that the Jets lose, but like now that I'm thinking about it, I'm just like an hour before kickoff, and I'm just like, damn, the fan side is kicking in because I'm nervous as hell.
Dude, like we've all been repping our squad, man. Like we need this dub, otherwise we're gonna catch a lot of heat.
I know. I mean, we are definitely the underdogs, and I was watching pre-games for all morning. Everybody's picking the Bills. I don't think anybody's choosing the Jets, and that's rightfully so. We're the underdogs, and I'll take that. I love being the underdogs. I love being slept on, and let's go out there and shock the world. I mean, it's really. I have a feeling it's gonna be an ugly game. Like even if I have a feeling it can be an ugly game, and we can still win.
Oh yeah,
that's the only way we're gonna win. To have an ugly game. That's how we're gonna win. We're gonna have to play dirty and win this somehow because it's gonna be hard to stop. I think Josh Allen, you need to stop him, man, because he wrecked us last year with his legs. So I think if you can contain him, I think we have a good chance of winning this.
Yeah,
it's raining conditions too. So
exactly. I feel like the thing that makes me nervous is Buffalo's so good at running the ball. And we were not good at running the ball last year, but we were really good at stopping the run. And the Bills' defense are not good at stopping the run. So it's kind of like it's kind of really an even matchup in the run game. So I'm really excited if we can finish off 1-0, guys. Like just so you know, like if we win this game,
I'll cry.
Our reactions. Us three are going to be recording a podcast for Lower Media. I'm going to be live at halftime. I'm going to make a reaction video. There's going to be so much content. Like it's going to be crazy. If we win, I will be going crazy. But if we lose, I'll obviously swallow it. And we got someone on Facebook. What's up, Jason? Welcome in on Facebook. Jets Nation, baby. Welcome in.
What's up, Jason? How you guys doing? Logan asks, how excited are you guys 1 to 10? I mean, I think I'm going to go with an 11. I think I'll answer for you guys as well and say 11.
You can't get more excited right now. Football is back and football is here. New York Jets is about
to come out. I couldn't sleep last night.
Yeah, last night. I didn't fall asleep till like 2 or 3 in the morning. Woke up at like 8, 9 this morning. Like crazy, man.
Fired up.
I don't know, man. So who do you think that we need to have a good game today? I think it really comes down to the trenches. We need these two big men, our 2 first-round picks the last 2 years, Mekhi Becton and Quinnen Williams. I want to see both of those guys come out here and show why they were drafted in the first round, because I feel like those 2 guys have potential to be the cornerstones of our trenches.
The trenches decides today's game, especially with the weather conditions and stuff like that. I think that winning in the trenches really decides who wins this game on both sides of the ball, obviously.
And one guy that I'm most excited to see the debut is definitely, like I just mentioned, Mekhi Becton. I mean, he showed up pregame with his big ticket chain. He looks swagged out, and I'm ready for him. And you know what's crazy? Who's a healthy scratch for the Bills is their second-round pick, AJ Espinoza, or Espenza, whatever he says his last name. He was their second-round defensive lineman, and he's a healthy scratch, which is not a good sign for a second-round pick to not be active when they're healthy. So maybe he didn't play that well in training camp. So I guess the Bills' defensive line just doesn't want to have a rookie coming in. But, yeah, Bell's got to go crazy. Facts. We need Le'Veon Bell to be fed the rock. We need him. I want him to be the focal point of this whole game on the offense. I mean, it's Le'Veon Bell we're talking about. We're not talking about a young rookie or a second-year guy. Like, we're talking about a generational talent that was at one time the best running back in the league. Like, not even a question. If you look at the numbers when he was on the Patriots, he was the best running back. So Le'Veon Bell's determined. You guys know what's been going on with the Jets and Le'Veon Bell. He's been boxing. He's in crazy shape. But let's see it on the field. Let's see him do it. And we need Le'Veon. I have all my faith in Le'Veon Bell to perform. I am just worried about the Gase play calling, getting Le'Veon Bell in space. We need to get Le'Veon Bell the ball and let him work. Like last year, we never gave him a chance. I mean, it was really unfortunate. So hopefully we get all 5 offensive linemen on the field and they can like shake off the rust right away and just go out there and create some holes, Like, let's see it. Let's see it. I'm so hyped. Holy shit. 50 minutes.
And now as it gets closer and closer, I'm just like, I have a knot in my stomach.
Wow, we got 63 people in the Jets Media pregame live show. Welcome in. Make sure you hit that like button if you're on YouTube. I appreciate that. I would appreciate that a lot. We got lots of questions in.
I'm excited to see what Greg Williams is going to cook up today.
Yeah, and I mean, with Avery Williamson out, we got Neville Hewitt and Blake Cashman is going to be our inside linebackers. I have confidence in those two. Would you agree, Lee?
They really got to stop the run. They got to stop the run, or they're going to go all over us. I mean, I remember against the first Buffalo game, week 1 last year, is they were running the ball all over us, and I think we need to stop that big time because that's how we lost that game. And they just ran down our throats after CJ Mosley went out. So they need to adjust big time because Josh Allen and their running backs are going to go all over us if they have holes. And especially for the offensive side, when you guys are mentioning it, it has to do with the offensive line. Le'Veon Bell, Sam Darnold, all these guys will do well with the offensive line. And we have no idea how this offensive line is going to look this year. So, I mean, I'm scared. I'm scared to see how this team's going to look today.
Honestly, like, I hope if we come out with a loss in this game, hopefully we can still be optimistic about the team played well. The offense looked okay. It's not like we got blown out. Like if it's a close game, it comes down to a last-minute drive and we lose by a field goal and the final score is like 31-28 or something like that, I'll be not as upset, you know. But if we go out there and just look like absolute crap, then that's where it's going to be an issue. Yeah, apparently I said Le'Veon Bell was on the Patriots. I meant Steelers, obviously. That's my fault. I'm just so hyped up right now. I don't even know what I'm saying. But, yeah, who do you think on this defensive side? I think the secondary is going to get tested heavy. That's the one little worry I have for this Jets defense.
Super worried about the secondary
especially with the
today.
Bills wide receivers. I mean, they have a really slept-on receiving group, especially with the addition of Stephon Diggs.
Yeah.
And it makes me a little worried. It does. Like, are we going to get beat deep? We need Greg Williams to really pressure the hell out of Josh Allen, make him feel not confident back there, and force him to remain in the pocket. I don't know, man. It's just going to be interesting.
Even like someone like Cole Beasley is like super reliable, always getting open. You know,
in the slot.
Like totally. Like we're definitely going to have our hands full in the passing game today. But like Ali said before, if we can stop that run, I think we'll obviously have a much better chance of getting it done.
I mean, our defensive line is just stacked from top to bottom. It really is. So it's time for our defensive line to really prove that we are dominant against the run. But let's see them take that step and get to the quarterback. One player that I think has potential to wreak havoc right away, who actually tweeted, is Jordan Jenkins. Let's see Jordan Jenkins have a sack. Let's see. He had 8 sacks last year, which is really underrated, and he missed a couple games. So I feel like Jordan Jenkins has a fire underneath him, and I feel like he has potential to really solidify that pass rush spot for the Jets. He's way better at stopping the run, but he had 8 sacks last year. That's really slept on. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Down for Quinnen to have 8 sacks.
Down for Quinnen. I'm down.
Yeah, we need Quinnen to go off this year, man.
I think he's going to really, right away, he's going to be stopping the run, and I feel like he's going to have like a half a sack today or something. I'd rather a full sack, but I don't know. I don't even know what to expect. Like
I want to see Bless Austin, man. I want to see him thrive. I want to see him play amazing because I know his agent and I've been in contact with him, and Bless is working his butt off this offseason. You even saw he looks ripped. He looks ripped and he looks good in shape. I hope he proves a lot of people wrong because, again, the Jets just have a lot of unproven talent. That's pretty much what it is, and Jets don't know what they're working with this year. So that's what they got to figure out and see if Bless Austin can be a cornerback one for the Jets. That's what they got to figure out this year. And I think he learned his lesson after he got benched last season. He was benched the entire year after he made one mistake. So yeah. I think he learned his lesson, and I hope he goes lockdown, man. That would be amazing to see.
I know. I mean, if Bless Austin could come out here and show what he's worth, and like we have a really bright future with Bless Austin, that's going to help out this Jets secondary way more because, like you mentioned, this whole team is filled of unproven guys, and we're hoping, you know, it's a lot of non-household names. And Joe Douglas said himself, you know, you might look at this Jets roster and there's not a lot of household names, but these guys are trying their best to like prove themselves. Like, I want to be a household name. I want to prove that I want to be on this team for the future, and I want to be a cornerstone for this future because obviously Joe Douglas is looking ahead in his long-term vision. And this is a year where Joe Douglas is going to evaluate the talent and really choose like, yes, this guy played well. He's great in the locker room. I want him on the squad for the future. And that's what all these players are probably proving, especially all these one-year deals. Like Jordan Jenkins is on a one-year deal. Marcus Mays is a contract year. Brian Poole, he's a free agent. So There's going to be a lot of guys that are playing for their money, and I feel like it's a really healthy environment in the locker room. There's no egos on this team, as a bunch of them said in the interviews. And another big sign that we didn't even mention yet is Marcus May is healthy. Marcus May was questionable for this game. He will be playing, and Alex Lewis. So all 5 of our offensive linemen out there. The inactives is Denzel Mims and Avery Williamson, as we expected. And honestly, like going back 2 weeks ago, if you told me the people that are going to be out and it's just Denzel Mims, Avery Williamson, and then Bryce Huff, John Finkermeyers, Joe Flacco, and LaMichael Pirine, I would be way happier. I mean, 2 weeks ago, I was freaking out like, holy crap. I mean, we're going to have nobody out there. So for it just to be Mims, Avery, and them, like I'm a little more confident. It's really unfortunate Avery's battling a hamstring, but if you look across the whole league, everybody's battling with hamstring injuries. It's like not just the Jets. Jets fans, it feels like we're cursed, but like if you look all across the league, there's soft tissues injuries everywhere. It really is everywhere. And it's just the whole lack of preseason and, ramping up the offseason. To me, it's such a short little time. Oh, man.
Sure. The injury bug just always is. I feel like we're always the worst team in the league when it comes to injuries.
Yeah, I know.
Like, like we have like the most guys like that are currently injured, so, not able to play. Like, did you say something like that last night?
Yeah, on the injury list, like we do, but I don't know. Hopefully,
why?
Like,
man?
This is where it comes down to me when it comes to the injuries. We saw what Greg Williams did with all the injuries last year, have a top 7 defense, but it's time for Adam Gase. No excuses. I don't care that Denzel Mims, your rookie receiver's out. A great coach can deal with the next man up mentality and create depth. You know what I mean? That's what makes Greg Williams so great. Richie, do you think we should have May start the whole game or have him and Davis swap in? Good question. Marcus May is definitely banged up with an ankle and calf, so it's going to be interesting. I'm really confident in Ashton Davis, so I wouldn't be surprised if we have packages in and out because we don't want to put Marcus May out there every single snap if he's fighting for injury. So that's my answer for that. What do you think about that, Ali?
Good in practice. He looked good in warm-up, so that's a good sign for Marcus May. I think it depends on how the game flows. I mean, if it's a close game, they're probably going to keep him out there fully. And then if it's a blowout, maybe they switch it up a little bit and keep Marcus May for next week against 49ers. But I think they're going to keep Marcus May. I think he's just a big part of that defense. I mean, especially that secondary. And you're going against these like Stephon Diggs and all these guys. These corners are going to need help. They're going to need safety help. So I think he stays out there. Thankfully, he looked good. All the reporters were saying that he looks pretty good out there in warm-up. So we'll see. We'll see how he packages. I know Greg Williams is going to mix everything up. So I'm excited to see how he mix everything up.
So you guys think that Ashton Davis will be involved on defense?
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be on the field every snap, but I feel like knowing Greg Williams, he loves having fresh legs out there.
I totally feel the same way. I definitely think we're going to see Ashton Davis on the field today.
Yeah, for sure. Especially because May's banged up.
He might be a punt returner actually too, or a kick returner. So
yeah, he's definitely going to be out there on special teams as well for sure.
Richie, do you think we have a deadly two tight end package this year? Ali, do you want to answer that question?
Hey, what?
He asked about.
Yes, so we do. I mean, if they stay healthy, yes, we do, and I think we need to utilize it, especially with all the wide receivers. The Jets, the wide receiver depth is absolutely atrocious. I mean, it's so bad, and they need guys out there, especially if they want to get the run game going. They need the 2 tight ends set out there. I mean, if Chris Hernon needs a big year for the Jets offense to move the ball, and especially Ryan Griffin is also a guy that could be in the end zone a lot. He could be a big red zone target for Darnold. So I think maybe even 3 tight ends maybe out there with Wesco blocking.
Wesco blocking
in the fullback
down, in the fullback.
So I can see that actually.
But
we just need to see Adam Gase.
It's Gase, so we'll see.
You know who I think is going to shock us? Like, I know we're all hyped up about Le'Veon Bell, and as we should be, but I really think Frank Gore is going to come out here and just every time he gets the ball, we're going to see him just get 5 yards. I feel like
I'm so down for that.
Frank Gore, and he's in crazy shape. He's a future Hall of Fame running back. I feel like I really am disappointed LaMichael Pirine is injured, but luckily it's not long term. He's not even on the IR, so he'll be back soon. But Frank Gore, I'm excited about, and we brought up Josh Adams, so I feel like we should see Frank Gore in that backfield with Le'Veon Bell in the slot a lot. I mean, that's what, if Adam Gase is smart, that's what we need to do. Like do a little screen pass to Le'Veon Bell, do a little quick slant, a little hitch route. We need to give Le'Veon Bell the ball with space. I mean, I've said that over and over again, but that's just the truth. We need to get Le'Veon Bell the ball in the secondary. He's so talented where he can make any guy miss, and then you never know. He can break off for a long run. And I feel like Frank Gore in that halfback spot with Le'Veon Bell in the slot is like really could be fire.
Oh, absolutely. It could be fire. It will be fire.
So who do you think on the offense is going to have the best day fantasy-wise?
Fantasy-wise?
I got my answer.
I got my answer.
I think
I got my answer who I think is going to, and then who I would like to.
Mine's Jameson Crowder.
Yeah, that's who I think is going to. But I would
he's
like
going to get a lot of touches, man. He's going to get the ball.
In your PPR league, if you guys have Jameson Crowder in a PPR league, you better start him in your flex because he's just – I mean, last year, he didn't even have 100 yards or a touchdown, and in PPR, he had like 24 fantasy points, 14 receptions, like 80 yards. I mean, that's just insane. So I'm expecting Jameson Crowder to be all over the field, all over the middle, quick little slants, quick little outs. Like, that's what Jameson Crowder is. He's so shifty and quick with it. But
I would like to see Le'Veon Bell have the best fantasy day.
I would prefer Le'Veon Bell.
I would prefer that, but I do
I prefer that. I'm actually playing Le'Veon Bell in fantasy, so I don't know about that.
I'm in a 6-man league, and I have him in the flex. So I'm looking for a nice little performance for sure.
Justin just mentioned a good point. Don't forget about Chris Hogan. He's gonna be used a lot in today's game. I mean, he's a starting wide receiver alongside Brashad Perriman on the outside. And Chris Hogan came in here, and he really was a really good addition for this. I mean, at first I was a little skeptical, 32-year-old, knee surgery. But looking at it, I mean, his nickname was 7-Eleven because he's always open. I mean, that's what he's known for. And Sam Darnold needs somebody that can get open for him, especially against this the secondary that the Bills have. So I feel like Chris Hogan's going to come away and surprise us as well and get those like 3rd and 5. He's open for a nice 7-yard first down. I feel like Chris Hogan's going to be there. But what are you guys' expectations for Brashad Perriman? Because he has a tough matchup with Tre White. So I don't know if Brashad Perriman is going to get clamped or can he like beat him deep for one play? Because I feel like the only way he can get Tre White is with his raw speed, a little double move, and hopefully Sam Darnold's getting protected and Sam Darnold could throw a bomb. And we have to throw the ball downfield. It feels like last year against the Bills, every single completion was over the middle for 3 yards because they were so scared to throw the ball downfield. And I like that conservative approach, but at the same time, I want to see Darnold push the ball downfield. But at the same time, he could throw an interception. If you're forcing it and it's a good ball, but it's a tip ball and it's an interception, that might happen. You know what I mean? It's just my head's everywhere. I don't even know what I want to see.
I just want to see a win, man. I want to see this team with some energy. That's all I want to see.
What's your stat prediction for Sam Darnold?
I think it's going to be 210 yards. 2 touchdowns and 1 pick.
Yeah, that's literally mine. That's exactly what I was thinking. If we can do that and get the W and Le'Veon Bell has a rushing touchdown, that's 3 touchdowns, and we can win and our defense plays well, I'm down for that stat. I mean, we're going to go up against one of the best passing defenses in the league. We cannot expect Sam Darnold to just light up. Like, it's unrealistic.
He needs to use his legs, man. He needs to use his legs this game.
Give me the plays. This isn't a team that's going to destroy, that's going to shut teams out, like just give me the dub. It's going to be scrappy. It's going to be sloppy. It's not going to be a perfect game, just give me the dub.
There's going to be poor throws on both sides. Josh Allen's going to miss people, overthrow. Sam Darnold's going to miss people, overthrow, underthrow. It's just going to happen. If you guys even watched, the Chiefs Texans game, Mahomes looked excellent. 3 touchdowns, had a great, no turnovers, but he missed some easy throws. And Deshaun Watson looked kind of, not like the Deshaun Watson we're used to. And I feel like that comes down to just no preseason and 4 weeks of training camp and then regular season. Like, I feel like the whole NFL, you're going to see a lot of quarterbacks being rusty. So we cannot expect Sam Darnold to come out here and just light it up. I mean, that's just not going to happen. I mean, if he does that, I'm going to be, you'll see what I'll be doing. But I don't know, man. Welcome into the stream, guys. If you're new into the stream, make sure you hit that like button on YouTube. I would appreciate that. We're trying to get as much Jets fans in here as possible, and hit that like button really helps out to get this to as much Jets fans as we can.
I'm dying.
What?
At this one right there.
Yeah. So looking at the New York Jets, right, on the outside looking in, not Jets perspective, not Jets fans perspective, the Jets are definitely in a rebuild mode.
Yeah.
In like the outside looking in, like if you look at the Jets and you don't know all the players that we know, be like, yeah, we're not rebuild mode. We have him, and then those people be like, who is that? They're all unproven guys, like Ali mentioned. So this Jets team is going to be an underdog throughout the season. We're in rebuild mode. This isn't a year where we're going to win the Super Bowl. Like I said, it's a year for Joe Douglas to evaluate this team. So I'm going into this whole season with the mindset of like, we might go 6-10, we might go 5-11, but all I care about is the growth of the team and seeing some young guys step up. We want to see Quinton Williams prove why he was a third overall pick, and he's our cornerstone defensive lineman. We want to see Mekhi Becton flash, and it's like he is our left tackle of the future. We want to see Bless Austin take that step. We have a stud at the cornerback. We want to see Sam Darnold take that next step. If we can see these young guys take that step and we can show for the future, but we're not winning football games, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be a rebuild team for the whole season. It's gonna be wild. It's going to be wild.
I'm so excited to watch this game, dude.
Richie, are you worried about only having 2 healthy inside linebackers with Cashman and Hewitt, especially with injuries? Yeah, that definitely worries me. Signing Alec Ogletree was huge, but he is on the practice squad, so he's not active. So we do only have 2 healthy inside linebackers right now, and Cashman is injury prone. So hopefully that both of them can make it through all 4 quarters, because that would be bad if one of them goes down. That's another thing. Like, we're about to play, not we, but like the Jets are about to play 4 quarters, and there's going to be injuries in this game. Like, that scares me, Hopefully it's not going to be the crucial players, but it's just going to happen. We got to prepare ourselves. Unfortunately, injuries is a part of the game, and there's going to be players banged up after this, and we just have to hope it's not the crucial guys.
Totally. It's going to be a roller coaster of a game, of a season.
Yes, sir. We got 90 people in the stream. Welcome in, everybody, whether you're on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook. Welcome into the Jets Media live stream. I got Ali with me. He is loyal NY Jets fans. Make sure you check him out on Twitter and Instagram. He has the best Instagram page on the app of Instagram.
100%.
Best Jets content. Also, he's a great writer for the Jets. He writes a bunch of articles on loyalnetwork.com, so make sure you check out Ali.
Sleep on that. Let's get it. Thanks, Joe.
Jack looks like someone that would take your girl. Keep your wives away from Jets. Go Jets.
Go Jets, Joe.
Let's go Jets. 30 minutes, 32 minutes to be exact until kickoff. How are we feeling, guys? How are we feeling?
Oh my Lord.
Yo, I can't think. I don't know. Every time I open my mouth, it's like, yeah. I can't, it's crazy, man. I need this game to start.
Rocking the Gotham green. Sam Darnold, this is what he'll be wearing today. Let's see Sam Darnold go out there and make some plays, man. Let's see him play smart football, protect the football. And yeah,
you made the Darnold exchange.
Oh yeah, of course. I put the rookie Darnold jersey on the wall. I took this one off.
What's going on?
This is what he's wearing today. This is my favorite jersey.
Crazy. So that's the one you usually have on the wall.
Yeah,
because that's the current one.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
That might have to stay on the wall now.
Beast.
I need to buy another Jets jersey, but I'm gonna wait till after the year to see who I want, who's gonna be the future. I want a Denzel Mims jersey so bad, but he's already not even playing.
Nah, we're not ignoring Bell, Jake. It's a big Bell day, baby.
We're not ignoring Bell.
It better get fed.
Jake, I don't know if you've been in here the whole time, but we've been talking about Le'Veon Bell probably more than anybody.
Jake's been
Left Bell jersey. He wants a
the Left Bell jersey.
I have a Le'Veon Bell T-shirt that I just got. It's like a black one, and it's beautiful. So I don't need a Left Bell jersey. The Jets T-shirts are low-key fire. I don't know where mine is. I'll show you guys, but it's all black. It's a New York Jets logo, 26. It kind of looks like a jersey. It's really affordable.
I'm waiting for them to drop Mekhi Becton. I'm not paying $150 for the customized jersey. Not yet. Maybe in a year if he's a complete stud, which he's gonna be. But if he's putting people into the dirt, which he will be.
Let's see. Mekhi, I'm so excited.
Then I might be spending that $150.
Honestly, the whole time the Jets are on offense, I will be looking at Mekhi Becton at least for a second.
Oh yeah.
He's probably the only person I'm looking on the offensive line.
Dude, 100%.
Obviously the offensive line is going to be important every single position. But Ali, who else do you think in this offensive line needs to be playing their A game besides Mekhi Becton?
Probably Connor McGovern. the center.
Yeah.
He's the center. He's gonna give it to Sam Darnold. He needs to stay consistent. They need to have that connection where there's no fumbles, there's no nothing, because Bill's defense is gonna take advantage of that if there's any fumbles or any turnovers or anything like that. So I think those two guys need to, we need that Nick Mangold, Mark, like that connection back. So I think
that whole left side of the line be solid. I want to see, even though Alex Lewis has been struggling with a little bit of injuries, I want him to be the guy and say, you know what? I was here last year.
He was our best offensive line last year.
I played for this team last year. Like, let me show that I can be this stud on this offensive line, because if everybody's playing with a chip on their shoulder,
we got Greg Van Roten living out his dream.
Never a bad thing.
He grew up on Long Island like me and Jack. Grew up a Jets fan. He's about to be playing at right guard. George Fant, an athletic freak at that right tackle position. I'm not really 100% confident in George Fant, but hopefully he can go out there and just really just protect Sam Darnold. That's all I really care about, man. How you watching the game? I watched it on CBS, man.
CBS.
Jet the fuck up, baby. Let's go, Justin. I'm putting that at the highlight. Jet up, baby. Let's get hype. We got 30 minutes till kickoff. The New York Jets are about to face the Buffalo Bills. It's going to be a rainy day. It's going to be a gritty day. It's going to be the Jets defense flying all over the field, and it's going to be interesting, man. It's going to be crazy. I just hope this is a close game. It's going to be a close game, and I'm nervous.
It's going to be wild. Ash Ken, where can I watch the game? I'm assuming you're not in New York. I would say I have no idea where you can watch the game. What I do sometimes is Google it and try to find it on Reddit and hope that you don't get a virus on your computer.
Repping the Jets in Atlanta. Let's go, John Perez. That's awesome. We got Jets fans all across the country. Jets fans, rile up, baby. We need to shock the world. We need to just, all these Bills fans are just so confident. They're so arrogant. They're like, we are the best team in the AFC East. We are winning the division. I mean, they have a little ounce of they're allowed to because they made the playoffs last year. But at the same time, I don't know. They have a little bit more to cockiness than they should. And let's see the Jets humble them. Like, that's what we need to see, man. That's what we need to see. How are you guys feeling about this game? Are you guys really confident? Are you nervous? Do you guys think we're going to go out there and win 100%? Or you're like, have that little thing in your head like, we might not win this game? Because we're definitely the underdog, and the Bills are definitely the better team.
Somebody asked
us, Buffalo Bills fan said that the score is going to be 41-10. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah,
you guys are not beating us by 31. You're not beating us by 31. Like that.
Yeah. Someone asked if Marcus May starting. Yes, he is. Marcus May will be playing. That's really good news. That is really good news. Repping the Jets in my hometown, New Eye Park from Orlando. Let's go. That's fire, man. That's awesome. We got a lot of Jets fans in here. Repeat week 1 last year, only this time we win. I mean, think of it last year. I mean, I remember at this time, 12:30, 30 minutes to kick off, freaking out. Oh my gosh, Sam Darnold's about to play in second year. Oh my gosh. And we were dominating that whole game. Like, I'll never forget how insanely happy I was. Like, let's see that for 4 quarters. Let's see that. Like, gosh. Oh my gosh. Like, football's back.
It's insane.
Jets fan from Fort Myers, Florida. Wow, we got Jets fans all over the place. Welcome in, guys. Welcome into the stream. If you're new to the stream, make sure you hit that like button. I would appreciate that on YouTube. Darnold getting 3 touchdowns. I'm down for Sam Darnold to have 2 passing touchdowns and 1 rushing touchdown. I'm down. 250 passing yards, 1 interception, and a win. Like, we got someone from Scotland. Let's go. John Jets, welcome in. Welcome in.
Let's go, yo. I got some Scottish heritage. Scotland, baby.
20-14 Jets. Down to see that.
And England.
And someone from England. Wow.
That's awesome.
Sam Darnold leading the huddle.
Okay.
Oh, is that right now? Is that live?
No, it was like just a video.
Oh gosh, that made me nervous. Guys on the field. Oh, less than 25 minutes. Oh my gosh, what do I feel right now? How are you guys nervous as well? Because me, Jack, Ali, we're nervous, but we're excited. We're excited for football, and even if we don't come out with this victory, it's not the end of the world. We still have football back. Obviously, we prefer this W, but at the same time, we're just happy to see football. I mean, 3 or 4 months ago, I honestly was not expecting there to be football. I mean, I really thought this world was not going to be able to handle the coronavirus, but luckily The NFL handled it right. We have football. Hopefully we can have a full season and everyone can stay healthy, and it's just going to be a healthy environment, man. Let's go. I'm nervous. I'm excited. Gangrene, jet up,
God,
JETS, Jets.
Every second that passes is just more and more nerves.
We got iron butterflies in my belly. Me too, Jamie. Me too. It's just, I feel it. I'm trying to breathe through it.
Dude, we got supporters from all over the world, all over the country.
Yeah, I really appreciate you guys coming in and supporting.
Go Jets, baby.
Put some good energy. Jets, baby.
Put some good energy and thoughts out into the universe about the Jets, man. We need this dub. We all could use a good
1-0.
like something,
that's all I want.
Something good to rally around. You know, this year has been ass. Let's see this dub week 1, everybody. Like, let's put that out into the world. Like, let's see it, man.
Oh my gosh.
Need it so bad.
JETS.
Jets.
It kind of sucks there's no fans, but at the same time, oh, we got a donation. Thank you so much, V-Man. Repping the NY Jets from their original training ground of, wow, you're over there right near it. By the way, their old training ground here is being turned back into a high school football field. Thank you so much for the donation, V-Man. I really appreciate that. That's awesome that you're right over there and supporting the Jets right there, man. Let's go. Let's go, Jets.
Let's go, Jets.
Let's go, Jets.
Thank you, V-Man.
Ah! Oh, gosh. I'm feeling energy. I'm feeling the energy.
I want to suit up and hit somebody right now.
I feel like Mekhi Becton right now is just like in his head. He's like, I just can't wait to just absolutely punch somebody in the face.
Dude, it's gonna be wild.
When he showed up in pregame with his big ticket chain, I was sick.
Did you see my shirt design of his?
Yeah, I saw that actually. That was sick. If you guys want an amazing, affordable Mekhi Becton loyal NY Jets fans t-shirt, he collaborated with U Stadium, and it's like a black t-shirt, and it's like Mekhi Becton's chain. It says big ticket. There it is. It's fire. I actually want to buy one.
That's fire, man.
Did you design that?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Awesome, man.
Yeah, we have a Sam Darnold one coming out soon too.
Sick.
That's
yeah,
great, man.
I ordered Jets media merch like 2 weeks ago, and the guy is just not getting back to me. I'm getting really nervous. It's just like kind of like the same shirt you're wearing. Like it's just a black T-shirt with my logo here and the logo on the back. But I just want it already. Like, why is it taking so long? But who cares? The Jets are about to play the Buffalo Bills. JETS, Jets. Espinosa's out of the game. Yeah, I know it's crazy. He was a second-round pick for them, and he's a healthy scratch. It's kind of, if I was a Bills fan, I'd be a little worried. You know, is he the new Ja'Kai Polite for them?
I wish.
And it's crazy because I remember Bills fans commenting, AJ Espinosa is going to destroy Mekhi Becton. Bro, he's not even active.
Somebody said that the other day.
Bro,
AJ Espinosa will whatever.
And he's a healthy scratch.
Come on, man.
Wait, who? Someone asked who's not playing. So the inactives are rookie running back LaMichael Pirine, rookie wide receiver Denzel Mims, middle linebacker Avery Williamson, and then Joe Flacco. Undrafted rookie Bryce Huff is a healthy scratch. And yeah, that's really, really only important people. Marcus May's healthy and Alex Lewis is healthy. So that's really good news. Really good news. Okay, it is really close to kickoff. We got 83 people all across on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. And I'm going to be doing a live pregame before every single Jets game throughout the season. So if you're new to the channel on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Check out all of us on all of our platforms. Make sure you check out me and Elite's podcast. We'll be having a reaction. Jack will be on it as well. It'll be up by Monday morning. Loyal Media Sports Podcast. We're on Apple. We're on Spotify. We are on YouTube. So make sure you check out our podcast. And hopefully we're going to have a really positive episode coming out for you guys tomorrow morning.
Who gets the first sack? Jenkins?
I think Jordan Jenkins gets the first sack.
I would say Jordan Jenkins.
Following Quinn Williams. And then third,
I got
Henry
Quinn
Anderson.
Williams first.
I mean, I'm down.
I'm down, man. I'm down. You know, it doesn't really matter. That's like, you know.
I think he has a chip on his shoulder, man.
Anybody, and I'd be like, sure. I just want to see Josh Allen on the dirt.
I'm down for like Falaranzu Fatukasi, who's a nose tackle to get back.
Sure, man. For sure. Henry Anderson first sack. Henry Anderson or Jordan Jenkins. Quinn in two. Yep. Anyone, man. Greg Williams is gonna mix it up. It's crazy that like no D linemen were cut, right?
No, that was the only position we did not cut.
We have so much depth. Greg Williams loves getting fresh bodies out there. Like
it's literally just going to be everybody.
It's going to be the D line is going to be very exciting to watch. I'm
excited. Like that's one position we don't really talk about as much, especially
because we talk about Quinnen. A lot,
Yeah, like we talk about Quinnen Williams, but like let's talk about Steve McClendon, Kyle Phillips, Nathan Shepard, Foley Fatukasi, Henry Anderson. I mean, all these names are just
Henry Anderson's gonna have a good year.
Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of guys, and obviously Quinnen Williams is the guy that we want to make that next step because he's our third overall pick last year, and we want him to be like a superstar. But all these guys behind him is like Falarandu Fatukasi was a Mike Maccagnan pick, Nathan Shepard was a Mike Maccagnan pick, and those two guys are going to be providing depth, and those are two guys that are a big reason why we're so good at stopping the run last year, and Steve McClendon and Henry Anderson.
And Steve McClendon is like, a very slept on team leader as well, he's like a long tenured Jet now.
He's like a big brother to this whole team.
Yeah, he's a great guy to have. He's a great locker room guy. So our defensive line is fantastic. That's probably the position group that I think we're all the least concerned about.
Yeah, the only thing about the defensive line I'm worried about is the pass rush. Let's see them get to the quarterback because without getting to the quarterback, if we give Josh Allen time, it's not good. Someone just asked thoughts on Stephon Diggs versus our secondary. That's exactly what I was about to say. Like, if we give Josh Allen time in the pocket and give time for Stephon Diggs for a route to develop, he can burn Pierre Desir. Like, I'm telling you guys, like, Pierre Desir, he locked down Hopkins 2 years ago, but he's up there in age. I'm not that confident in him locking down Stephon Diggs. I have a feeling there's going to be a play today in 20 minutes where Stephon Diggs gets like a long touchdown because that's going to happen. And I hopefully doesn't, but I have a feeling Josh Allen has a cannon of an arm. And if he can throw an accurate ball downfield and Stephon Diggs has anybody beat, it's going to be a long touchdown. That's going to happen. I'm preparing myself for it, but I'm nervous, man. I'm just nervous. Chris Hernon, we just need to see Chris Hernon get in the end zone. I feel like he is the guy that should really be our top receiver today. I want to see him with 8 receptions, 80 yards, and a touchdown. I mean, is that like too much to ask for? Like, no, I don't know.
Nah, man, it's not. He needs to prove himself. We know what he
was
can
so
do.
Good his rookie season. Like, he really was.
We know what he can do. Like, he's not on the hot seat, but like he is a guy that does need to. Okay, you missed.
I think he's on the hot seat
last year. Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to say that, but like he's the guy that missed like virtually all of last year. Like, we know that he can be a playmaker and a difference maker out there, and that he is, when he's out there healthy, Sam's favorite target. So I think he does need to come back strong and prove that, all right, I'm going to be the number one, obviously the number one tight end, but Sam's go-to receiver as well.
I know, because Sam loves improvising and rolling out to the pocket, and I feel like Chris Hernon's that guy for him when that happens. Like, that happened all throughout his rookie season. Like, if you just look up Chris Hernon highlights from 2018, almost all of them is Sam Darnold rolling out to his right or left and finding Hernon on the sidelines. Like,
so I'm remember that crazy one-arm extension where he caught it and then instantly took like crazy hard contact and just held onto the ball.
Yeah, that moment, I was like,
man, that's like an elite wide receiver play right there. That's kind of what the tight end position is kind of
Chris Hernon kind of
morphing into in the NFL, and I think Chris Hernon fits that role.
If we can compare Hernon to another tight end in the league, he's kind of think of Evan Ingram on the Giants. He is kind of similar in terms of his injury proneness, but Evan Ingram's way more of a receiver. Chris Hernon is so versatile. He's a really good blocker, and that's what you want in a tight end. Obviously, we want the fantasy points and we want him in the end zone, but Chris Hernon is a really underrated blocker, and we need the most blocking as possible, and especially for extra protection for Sam and extra protection for Le'Veon Bell and Frank Gore. Like, let's see this offense.
The run game is so important because if the run game thrives, then Sam will thrive as well. Like it's all about the run game setting up Sam to play well, not having to, force long passes on 3rd and 10, like it's just all about, I think that this year is going to be all about the run game, setting up Sam to not have to make poor decisions and not have to be sloppy with the ball. And I'm excited to see that in 16 minutes.
16 minutes. Oh my gosh, guys, it is happening. And the Jets are about to versus the Buffalo Bills. So what do you want to see? What are your expectations? I mean, we've been live for 45 minutes. We've been talking. I want to hear what you guys think in the comment section. If you're new to the stream, make sure you hit that like button. I would appreciate that. Help out the channel tremendously. And are you guys feeling nervous? You excited? No injuries, please. It's exactly how I feel. That's probably the most important thing, honestly. That and a win. Like
no injuries and run game. Run game, set up little play action, little bootleg. Sam throws like a beast on the run. Run game sets it up. It's the run game.
It is all the run game. We need to establish. Honestly, I really hope the Jets kick the ball off first, and I want our defense on the field and force them to punt. That would be the best case. But if we get offense first, I want to see Sam Darnold march on the field with Le'Veon Bell and get in the end zone, or at least 3 points. We need to get points on the board quick. Like, holy wow, my mind is like everywhere. 15 minutes until kickoff, guys. 15 minutes. How we feeling? Let's go. New York Jets football's back. Ali, what's going on in your mind right now?
Oh man, I'm just all
Freaking
over
out.
the place right now. I mean, yeah, I'm just all over the place. I don't know what to expect. I have no idea. Like, even though like the coin toss is frustrating right now because I don't know if I don't know if I want the ball, if I want the second half of the ball. I don't know what I want right now. So.
I'm always so nervous when the Jets are on offense my whole life. I mean, no matter who was the quarterback, who was their coach, whenever the Jets were on offense, I was so nervous. Every single time they drop back for a pass, I'm like, oh no. Like, please just be a completion or something good.
This guy says, I bet Jets fans put ranch on your chicken wings. Rich, you wanna tell them what
Never.
we put on our wings?
Never.
It's blue cheese.
Drown that.
It's blue cheese and only blue cheese. Never ranch.
This is what we want to see. We are hungry for some Becton pancake blocks.
Yes.
Let's see him be a monster out there. But just so you guys know, Mekhi Becton, we're about to see his debut. And he's probably going to have a penalty. And he's probably going to get beat. But to go along with that, he's probably going to protect Sam at some plays and open holes for Le'Veon and pancake people. We cannot expect Mekhi Becton to go out there and just dominate for 4 quarters. He's a rookie. He's a rookie left tackle, and he's not a finished product. He's a piece of clay that we need to mold for the future. So if Mekhi Becton gets beat and he has a really rough day for his debut, we should not be worried. Like, this is one of the most hard positions to play in the whole NFL. We got 100 people in the stream.
Crazy,
welcome
man.
into the live stream. This is awesome. New York Jets pregame live. We got Ali from representing loyal NY Jets fans with NY Jets Media. Make sure you stay tuned for our podcast episode tomorrow morning on Loyal Media Sports Podcast. This is going to be a crazy day for the Jets.
If you're in here, please smash that like button and support the channel. We really appreciate it. We got 13 minutes till kickoff, man. So holy shit, boys.
Oh, gosh. So I'm probably going to go live at halftime to give you guys a little up-to-date, like, okay, how am I feeling right now? And then after the game, I'm going to record in a reaction video immediately and dissect the game and bring you guys all the people that play well, who didn't play well, did we win, did we lose? You know, like, I'm going to bring you guys content, so make sure you stay tuned for my reaction video and a lot of more content on this channel as well. For those of you guys that are new to the channel, make sure you check out Ali on Instagram at Loyal NY Jets Fans and Twitter. He's been posting excellent Jets content for like 5 years now, so make sure you support him.
Yes, sir. Best Jets page on Instagram, without a doubt.
Love the content, Richie. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Hey, Richie, Jack at bar watching. Got you guys though. Ed, what's up, Ed? Welcome in.
Hey,
that's like my number one supporter right there. Ed's always been there. Appreciate that, Ed. He's in the bar, even watching us. That's awesome.
You're the man, Ed.
Oh man.
Go Jets, baby. Go Jets.
We got this. See, this is the confidence we need. We got this. He's confident. The New York Jets are about to beat the Buffalo Bills. We have to go in here with optimism. But at the same time, we can't be thinking like we're 100% going to win, because we have to have like semi-low hopes, because the way I look at it is, if we go in here expecting like, okay, the Bills are the favorites, and if the Bills beat us, it's like, okay, you know, we weren't expected to win this game. That's okay. But if we win the game, then it's like we can literally explode, go on Twitter, shit on all Bills fans.
Oh, dude. Please, like, give me something.
Dude, if the Jets win, you got to reactivate Twitter, because the Bills fans on Twitter are insane. Just literally go at all of them. That'd be so funny.
Oh, man.
Later, guys. Great content, Richie. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Joe. Let's go, Jets. Enjoy the game.
Go Jets. Enjoy the game, brother.
All
Oh, gosh.
right, guys.
Okay.
See you after the game.
We got 10 minutes till kickoff. Sure. Ali, enjoy the game. I'll be texting you throughout it. Thank you for joining the pregame live show, man.
I'll talk to you.
Good luck, guys.
Bro.
All right. See you guys later.
Peace out.
Peace. Oh, man.
All right, guys. This is it. We got 10 minutes until Kickoff. How are we feeling? Like, how are we feeling?
Feeling crazy, man. Put that good energy, that good juju out into the universe, man. We need it today. I feel like this is the most important game of the season, and it's week 1 after what happened last year, you know. This time in Buffalo, you know, this is everything, man.
This is it.
This game is
all right,
holy
fellas.
shit.
Gotta take a nervous shit and get the game on. Yeah, bro. We're all nervous. We're all in here together. And I am freaking out. I am freaking out.
Man.
Now we're not going to stream during the game. I'm probably going to go live during a halftime, or maybe I'll go live real quick if something crazy is going on. But expect me to record a reaction video after the game, and prepare to get washed. We got a Bills fan thinking we're going to wash them. It's going to be a good game, man.
What's up, man? Good luck to you guys.
Good luck to Bills fans.
Excited to watch some football.
Who will be the number 1 receiving yards after this game? I think it's going to be Jamison Crowder or Chris Herndon.
J.O.B.
We got J.O.B. in the house. James, you better be watching the Jets game. I know you're not a football fan, but support the Jets, baby.
All right.
You're in Atlanta trying to watch the Jets game. I don't know. The only advice is go on Reddit and try to stream it that way. That's what I usually had to do. It's really unfortunate. Nice meeting you guys. I'm following you on Twitter. Thank you, John Jets. Appreciate that, man.
Thanks, John. Appreciate you, buddy.
Home field advantage is gone for everyone. Facts. We got 9 minutes till kickoff. I'm gonna end the stream here.
Yeah, yo.
And hopefully the Jets can win this game. And appreciate all the love. And stay tuned for more content. I'll talk to you guys at halftime. Peace out, guys. Let's go, Jets!
Go, Jets.
Jets. Jets.